So let's get rocking and rolling. We're gonna be up on the feet. We'll start with just an easy march in place. We'll take the next few minutes to get the heart rate up gradually. So just a march in place. See if you can stay off the heels of finding your midfoot. Active arms. And let's transition, if it feels all right, into a boxer shuffle, hop and swap. Arms up by the chest. You can kind of pivot the arms forward and backwards. So we're gonna get the upper body involved a little bit. Hop and swap. If you like, you can be creative, throw a couple of jabs, alternating arms, just to get the heart rate pumping. Good, let's stay with the boxing theme. We're gonna squat, stand, pivot, punch. Squat, stand, pivot, punch to the opposite side. So we're gonna throw a punch across the body. Squat in between as if you were ducking the punch. So get low, get tall, pivot, punch. Excellent, a couple more reps. Awesome, we'll transition to jumping jacks next. Hopping the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. You're welcome to step through as an alternative. Good steady reps, stack the rib cage right over the hips. Last 10 seconds, speed it up just a bit. 2, 1, time, butt kicks for 8. 8 reps, 4 on each side, transition from there, right into high knees, we'll get 8. 4 on each side and then go right back to your butt kicks. So cycle through, arms staying active at your side. 8 and 8. Stepping skater hop coming up next, or stepping skater. Shift your weight from side to side, shoulders tracking forward. Push the ground away. Elevate the back foot, pause in the balance. Step back to where you came from. Option for the last few seconds to try a couple hops, if that feels all right on the joints. Otherwise, just stay with the step. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hug a knee. Come up on the other toes. Step out into a forward lunge. Vertical front shin. Step back and switch sides. Knee hug. Right into a forward lunge. Once you get a couple of reps on each side, reverse lunge. Reach both arms up to the sky. Come back to the top, let the arms drop at your side, and then repeat with the opposite leg. So reverse lunge with a reach. Excellent, lateral lunge coming up next. 10 toes facing straight ahead. Shift your weight from side to side, bending into the leg you shift towards, the other leg straightens out. Tremendous. Let's come to a tabletop position. Press 10 fingers into the floor. Couple of shoulder rolls over the hands, activating the muscles around the wrists. Once you get a few repetitions in one direction, rewind. We'll go the opposite way. Good. Pike the hips. Take a look back at the feet. Pedal out. Downward facing dog. One heel to the floor. Bend the opposite knee, alternating side to side. Good, roll the shoulders over the hands and step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm to the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good, set the right hand down inside the foot. Left arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down, straighten out. Lift the front toe, hamstring stretch. Good, let's step back and start over. Step the left foot outside the left hand. And then open up the left arm to the sky, get long. Good, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Good, wrap the hands around the front foot, drop the back heel down, straighten out. Lift the front toe, hamstring stretch. Very good, let's bring it onto the feet. We're gonna balance on one, hinge forward, reach the arms ahead, hinge back to the top and swap sides. Thinking about extending the heel behind you towards the wall behind you, and then the fingertips towards the wall in front. Good balance. Feet together, hips back, chest forward, open up, make a T. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then same position, reach up and pull back. We'll make a Y. Stand tall, swing the arms in front of the chest. And then squat progression, hands up to the sky, fold up the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat, reach up, stand up. A couple more reps, let's get through on this one. Toe touch, squat, reach, stand. Excellent. You take the next few seconds to stretch what you need. Otherwise, we're gonna get rocking and rolling with our first move. First move is the reverse lunge. You can go body weight, alternating, reverse lunge, or if you've got the weight, watch closely. My weight, I've got it in the right hand, I'm gonna step back with the right. Step forward, I'm gonna transfer to the left. Left foot steps back. So whatever hand the weight is in, that same side leg is gonna step back. So this is just if you have weight. If you don't, no sweat. Just alternate, reverse lunge. Okay, so that's our first pattern. Of course, if you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell or a traditional piece of resistance, you could always use a milk jug or a piece of laundry detergent. So be creative and let's have some fun. So that'll be our first move. We're gonna work for about 40 seconds. We'll take a few seconds to transition to another move. We're gonna circuit through 4 moves, a few rounds through. Let's have some fun. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Step back and then transfer at the top. You do have the weight. If not, otherwise, we'll just go either body weight or be creative. If you got something that has resistance and you'd like a little extra challenge, go for it. Steady pace here, so kind of a 1 count as you step back, a 1 count as you step forward. Good posture at the top, good posture at the bottom. Trying to own the movement. Last few seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Dive bomber style push-up coming up next. We've got the option to go with a yoga style push-up. So dive bomber, imagine from down facing dog, imagine coming under a piece of barbed wire and then pressing back through. If that is not good for your shoulders, work down dog to high plank. Option to drop on the knees for your push-up or just go from the toes. So you choose whichever variation suits you well. So we did the dive bomber, but if that lights up the shoulders, try the classic yoga push-up. 3, 2, 1, begin. And strong shoulders here. Imagine coming under barbed wire, pressing right back through, or we could just work your down dog, high plank, push up. You know your body best. Choose the variation that challenges you accordingly. We are going a few steps through these moves, so if you'd like to start with an easier variation and then progress it down the road, that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time, terrific. Seal jack. Coming up next, hop the feet out, pull the arms out to the side. We're gonna go for speed, so quick seal jacks. I'm gonna call halfway predator jack. So hop the feet out, drop into a squat, bring the feet together at the top. If the predator jack is too much on the joints, just stay up top, focus on good quality reps on the seal jack. You dictate the tempo, go quicker to make it tougher, slow it down to make it easier. 3, 2, 1, let's go. In and out with the feet, maybe 6 to 8 inches at the feet. Open, close at the arms. Feel the shoulder blades work. Brace the midsection to maintain good stability around the core. Strong, steady, quick reps. Open, close. Last few seconds, and then we got the option to go to predator jack. 3, 2, 1, time. Open up as you drop the hips. Hips go back, chest stays up. Pay attention to the joint. So if this bothers the knees, make sure to modify. You can always stay up top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Tremendous. Head to the floor for our third and final exercise. hollow body position. Elevate the shoulders, elevate the feet. We're gonna raise the feet up and then drop them. So leg raise, leg lower. We're not coming all the way up. We're just maybe getting 10 inches up, 10 inches down, feel the abs work. You got the option to modify with a dead bug. Reaching opposite arm, opposite leg. That one's a little bit easier. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. So slight raise up, slight raise down. Think about pulling the belly button down to the spine. As you lower the legs, try to take the arch away at the lower back. Feel the abs work. Be mindful of the rib cage. We want to roll the front of the rib cage down towards the belt buckle so we're not flaring at the chest. Stay strong. Another 10 seconds on round 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, we're right back to the top, which is either your body weight reverse lunge or you can do the trade over with the dumbbell. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. We are underway with round 2. The hand that has the weight, that same side leg, is stepping back. Transfer at the top. Of course, if you don't have a dumbbell, no sweat. You can always just go body weight. Of course, the dumbbell, if you do have a dumbbell, it gets to be too much to control the pattern and good technique, then take it away. Challenge by choice. You know your body best. Shouldn't be easy, but we gotta have good technique. Stay strong. 10 seconds. Smooth, steady reps. Good posture all the way through the pattern. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Take a deep breath down into your belly. We got 10 seconds to transition to your dive bomb or push-up or your yoga push-up. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. The time is on. Of course, you can always start late, start early. Pretty mechanics is your top priority. So technique, form, mechanics, that's what we're after to start. Think of it as a practice. Once you feel like you've got the technique down, then you can layer on some intensity. Maybe that means getting a few extra reps or progressing to a tougher version. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Seal jack. Pop the feet out, pull the arms out to the side. Again, start late if you need to. My time coming on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. A little cardio interval here. We'll work for about 20 seconds on this pattern, and you're welcome to stay with it. Halfway, we'll go to that drop squat, and that'll come in just a few seconds here. So last 5 seconds of the seal jacks. 3, 2, 1. Halfway, you got the option to drop the hips. Pop the feet out, drop the hips low. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. Keep breathing. Maintain good posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. End to the floor, hollow body position. Of course, you got dead bug as an option. Opposite arm, opposite leg reach, or raise, lower from hollow body. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Imagine that string pulling the nose up to the ceiling. Raise a few inches, lower back down. Try to take the space away from the lower back and the floor by pulling the belly button to the spine. Abs engaged. Don't forget to breathe. Let's work for 15 seconds. Woo! Should be burning just a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 rounds complete, we got 1 round to go. Back to that reverse lunge. Trade over at the top on the dumbbell. You can always get body weight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Steady reps. Step back, 1001, step forward, 1001. So we can have a good tempo here, so a good pace, but controlling the balance of the move throughout the entire range of motion. Vertical front shin. Push the full front foot into the floor. You can elevate that back heel. Let's work for another quality 15 seconds. If your technique starts to break down, end early. Otherwise, working straight through. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Woo-wee. All right, team. Dive bomber push-up or your yoga style. You choose. 3, 2, 1. Begin. So under the barbed wire. See if you can press back through. Pay attention to the shoulder though. If it feels a little bit sketchy, make sure to modify. So you could be modifying with your down dog, high plank, push up. Good upper body strength here. Get mobile. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Couple deep breaths. We got another 10 seconds to rest. Seal jack is your next pattern. Start early if you wish. Otherwise, the time is on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Soft, quiet, athletic feet. In and out. Remember, if you need less impact, you could step through. Control the arms. Good posture up top. Stay strong, stay quick. 5 seconds till half. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Option to go to the drop squat. Open up. Make a T. Feet out as you drop the hips. Feet together at the top. Open up the arms at the bottom. Bring them together at the top. 7 seconds. Come on. Begin. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Hollow body position coming up next. Raise and lower or your dead bug. Reaching opposite arm, opposite leg. Remember, listen to your body. Preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. 3, 2, 1, begin. Working just maybe 10 inches up and down. Really trying to push the belly button down into the spine or pull it into the spine. Feel the abs work. Imagine a string pulling the nose off the floor towards the ceiling. Can you get the shoulder blades just an inch or a half inch pulled off the floor? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. Excellent start. Fist bump. Grab some water. Take a few deep breaths. We have completed our first block. Woo! More to come. Heart rate should be pumping now. All right. Option to go, you could go body weight or you could actually load this one. We're gonna be doing a single leg deadlift, option to hop. So if you don't have weight, that's probably an easier option to hop here. With the weight, I would just be super cautious with the hop. Right hand has the weight. We're gonna hinge down, reach towards the left ankle, maintaining good posture, hinge back to the top. Now, if you don't have the weight, You could add a little hop at the top. There will be a halfway call. So with the weight, it looks like this. Hinge forward, stand and repeat. Okay, without the weight, you could go same pattern without jumping, or if you'd like a little extra, you could add the hop, but make sure you get the pattern down. Okay, so good posture, opposite hand reaching down towards opposite ankle. 3, 2, 1, begin. Option for a little hop, but again, if you've got the weight, I would not add the hop. I would just focus on the strength, the posture, the technique. If you don't have the weight, you're looking for a little extra, add the hop. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Same move on the other side. Good strength. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Bear crawls are next. We're going to crawl forward for four taps on the shoulders. Crawl back for 4, crawl forward. So we're just at the taps on the way out. You can add speed for more challenge. Slow it down if you need to. If you'd like a modification, bird dog. Leaving opposite arm, opposite knee down. Reach the other limbs. 3, 2, 1, begin. Crawl for 4, tap for 4. That's 2 on each side. Balance the shoe on the back. Stay tight. Add some speed for a little extra challenge. Slow it down if you must. Another 10 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right down into a prone position. Reach and pull, squeezing the glutes. See if you get the knees off the ground. Reach ahead with the arms, pull back in. Upper back and shoulders working. Think about pulling the elbows and the forearms away from the floor. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. We are underway. Reach ahead, get long, pull back in, elbows next to the side body. Work your range of motion. Feel the upper back work. Embrace the challenge in the best technique you've got. Should not be easy. Really think about the muscles at play. So posterior deltoids or shoulders and the upper back. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, last move is a squat pulse. Option to load this with weight. Of course, you could go body weight. We're going to get all the way down to the bottom of the squat and then come halfway up, and we'll just pulse our way through it. Take the weight away if you need to. Take breaks accordingly. Otherwise, embrace the challenge. 3, 2, 1. Begin. All the way down, just halfway up. Taking your time, not rushing. Knees out, full foot pushing into the floor. Ooh, bit of a burner. Maintain your posture. Listen to your body. Take breaks accordingly. Otherwise, just bear down in good form. Don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, and we are back to the top. Single leg balance. Reaching opposite hand towards opposite ankle. Option to load it. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Feel the hamstrings and the glutes work to control the pattern down and then contract to pull back to the top. Maintain good posture, so good alignment at the spine. Flat back. Halfway in 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and switch the reaching arm. Have a slight bend at the knee. So just a slight bend, so we don't want to be locked out. Shoulders don't drop below the hips. So we don't want the shoulders to go all the way down below the hips. Think about pressing the hips back as you hinge the shoulders forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bear crawl. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. 4 forward, 4 shoulder taps, 4 back, and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just adding the 4 taps after you get out. Of course, you could drop to the knees and do your bird dog. If you're looking for less impact, speed up for more challenge, provided that you're maintaining good form. So we don't want to sacrifice technique for more challenge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to that prone position. Reach and pull. Upper back working. Squeeze the glutes. See if you can elevate the knees. Reach ahead. Pull back in. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about pulling the arms away from the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Reach and pull. Take strength. Feel the upper back work. Embrace the challenge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Let's make our way onto the feet. We got the squat pulse to finish out round 2. We're all the way down, halfway up, just pulsing our way through. Best technique you've got. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Both foot pushing to the ground. Good posture. Knees are pressed out. Listen to the body. You can always take breaks if you need to. Don't rush through. Own the movement. Embrace the challenge. Feel the muscles work. 15 seconds to go, a little less actually. Last 10. Woo, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. All right, my friends. Let's get into round 3. Single leg balance, either with or without the weight. Opposite hand reaching down towards opposite heel. Maintain a flat back. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Hinge and stand. Think about hinging at the hips first. So bend at the hips first. And then maybe a slight bend at the knee as you drop. But we want to load the back of the thigh and the glutes. Woo, use your breath. One more rep on this side. That's halfway. Switch it over. Stay with me, team. Of course, you could be body weight right now, and you got the option to add a little hop if you need some extra challenge. You know your body best. Test it accordingly. Walk the line between plenty of challenge and great technique. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Woo. Bear crawl. Forward and backwards. Shoulder taps for 4 on the way out. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 4 crawls out. Shoulder tap for 4, keeping a flat back. Be mindful of the hip shift. Imagine that object on the lower back, using the strength of the midsection, the core to resist rotation. Strong shoulders, pressing 10 fingers into the ground as you crawl. Stay active. Just bulletproof in your technique, best you got. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, prone position. Reach and pull. Reach ahead, pull back in. Upper back, posterior shoulders working. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze the butt, see if you can elevate the knees just an inch off the floor. Pay attention though, if that bugs the lower back, you can always just drop the knees and focus on the arm pattern. Remember, preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Let's work hard for another 10 seconds. Can you get 3 more quality reps? 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job with that one. Squat pulse. To finish out, option to go with the weight. Drop low, come halfway up. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Full foot on the ground, knees are out. Emphasize posture. Embrace the challenge, don't rush. Just bulletproof in your posture, in your form. Last 10 seconds, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Fist bump. Woo, Lord. Let's take a water break. Grab some water, take some deep breaths. We are moving right along. We've got a density circuit coming up, involving 3 exercises. Six, 8, 10 is the rep scheme. Exercise number 1 is going to be 6 reps. That's a classic push-up. Exercise number 2 is 8. That's a squat hop. Exercise number 3 is 10. That's a skater, either hop or step. Okay, I'll demonstrate. So you got your classic push-up. Y'all know this one, vertical forearms. Work your range of motion. You're getting to 6, come to the knees if you need to. Squat hop is number 2. Getting to 8 if you don't want to jump, just come onto the toes. And then number 3, skater. 10 reps total, 5 on each side. Once you get through 1 round, start it over. We got 4 minutes. We're gonna get through as many rounds as we can in good technique. So we are working for about 4 minutes. Push up, squat hop, skater, 6, 8, 10. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 4 minutes of work here. It doesn't mean sprint through every exercise. We want to get good technique, particularly with the push-up, and that we're not rushing through that one. Squat hop, we want to have good control and soft feet on the landing. Remember, preserve the joints. So power and then soft. Power, soft. Good posture in the bottom. Got 8 reps. Once you get your 8 there, we're shifting side to side. Skater, athletic stance. I've heard that the skating is pretty great if you can find the right pond. The ice is a little touch and go, but skating season here in Maine is here. Once you get 12, you're back to the top. 10. Back to the push-ups. 6, 8, 10. 6 push-ups. 8 on the squats or squat hops. 10 on the skate. 4 minutes through. We're 1 minute and 20 in. Feel free to take a couple of breaths as you transition from set to set. Remember, quality technique. Woo-wee. 6 push-ups, 8 squat hops, 10 skaters. How are we doing? We're 2 minutes in, we got 2 minutes to go. Listen to your body. Preserve the joints, but challenge your muscles. Keep working in the best form you've got. Soft and athletic on the hopping if you're jumping. Remember, the hopping is just an option. It's not for everybody. $50 seconds to go. Full load. We got 25 seconds left. Last 15 seconds. Strong finish here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Fist bump for you. Woo! Grab some water. We are just about done. We got one more thing to do. Just a little core finisher here. 2 moves. Let's count of 3. Side plank on the left is move number 1. Side plank on the right is move number 2. And then a forward plank is move number 3. It's going to take about 2.5 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less. We're just holding a classic side plank and a classic front plank. For more challenge, you can just try to stay up the whole time. We're going to transition right back to back to back. So we're going to start side plank left, and then we'll work. So we're going to work for 40 seconds on each side. Once you get 40 on the left, we'll transition right to the right, 40 on the right, and then we're going to shoot for about a minute on the forward plank. Okay? Maintain good technique. So if you feel like you're losing your posture, just reset and get back up when you're ready. Okay, we don't want to lose posture just to stay up. You can always take a breather if you need to. Okay, so just classic side plank holds. We're going to start on the left side. Hips are up. You could always drop the bottom knee if going for the feet is too much. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. So just a classic side plank. Hips are up. Elbow is right underneath the shoulder. We've got good posture. We're not hyperextended at the back, so it might help to just either, you could reach the arm straight up or cross the arm so that you're not hyperextended. But we do want to be relatively flat against like an imaginary wall behind you. Hips are up, so we don't want to sag at the hips. We're staying nice and strong in this position. Let's work for another 5 seconds, and we'll transition to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can roll right over to the other side. So now we're on the right side, or just the opposite. of what you started at. And same idea, good posture here. We don't want to flare at the chest, but we want to be relatively flat at the back. Option to raise that top arm and just kind of get bulletproof in this technique or in this posture. Stay strong. Hips are up, obliques working. Let's go for another 7 seconds, and then we're transitioning to a classic front plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's transition to the classic front plank. When you're ready, get up in that position, sturdy as a rock, back of the head aligned with the spine. Pull the belly button to the spine without losing posture. So you're flat as a board, back of the head is aligned. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the quads, squeeze the abs, but don't forget to breathe. We're just bulletproof in this form. If you need to come down, reset, take a deep breath. To preserve quality, do it. Ooh-wee. Team, we've got 30 seconds to go on the day. Last 30 seconds of work. Own the technique. Embrace the challenge. Don't forget to breathe. Feel your abs work. Stay tight at the quads and the glutes. Finish line in sight. Finish strong. Last 10 seconds. You got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's a wrap. Excellent work, y'all. Woo! Take a couple of deep breaths. Grab some water. And we're gonna make our way down onto the floor for a stretch. If you're not already there, we're gonna be laying on the back. Pull one knee to the chest. And just relax the back of the head, the shoulders, and we'll circle this ankle. Make some large circles, kind of isolating the ankle joint, 4 or 5 revolutions in one direction, and then 4 or 5 revolutions in the other. And then when you're ready, you can transition to the other side, so pull the other knee to the chest. And while we're there, we'll get some ankle circles. 4 or 5 in one direction. Now let's rewind. We'll go 4 or 5 in the other. From the bottom of a bridge position, so feet are down just in front of the hips. Take the right foot, set it on the left knee. If that's enough of a stretch, you can hang right there. Otherwise, put the hands to the left thigh, pull it towards the hips, and we'll take a couple of deep breaths down towards the bottom of the rib cage. Excellent. Let's transition to the other side. So we're going to take the left foot, set it on the right knee, and then thread the hands to the right thigh, pull it towards the hips, and we'll get a couple deep breaths here. Good. We can drop the feet back down into the bottom of a bridge position, and we'll just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Keep the feet pinned into the floor. Just a little windshield wiper. And then roll yourself up to this kind of bear seated position. So the feet are just wider than the hips. And we're gonna kind of stay with that windshield wiper. You can use the arms as kickstands behind you. Work from side to side. Excellent work. Let's make our way to a tabletop position. Cat camel, arch the back, hammock the spine for a couple of reps. Or it could be one really slow rep, kind of segmenting each piece of the spine. Curl the toes, pike the hips, looking back at the feet, pedal out. One heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Glide to a high plank, step the right foot outside the right hands. Open up the right arm to the sky, get long across the chest. Good, drop the back heel down, straighten out the lead leg, hamstring stretch here. Now we'll step back to high plank, step the left foot outside the left hand, and then we'll open up the left arm to the sky, getting long. Wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straight down. Hamstring stretch here. Good, swivel the feet, finding yourself in a wide stance, 10 toes facing straight ahead. Shift your weight to the left, bending into the left, straighten out the right. And then slowly walk the hands over to the right, bend into the right, straighten out the left. Straighten out both legs, reach the hands to the center, relax the upper body. And then slowly make your way back up to a standing position. Bring your feet together and give yourselves a hand. You have done it. Excellent work, y'all. Let me know if y'all have questions, comments, or concerns. Otherwise, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch. We look forward to seeing you next time. Great work, everyone.